from here, and that's where Sheil Kapadia comes in. He's been our man with the Seahawks the last month and a half or so. He is there in Seattle today, locker cleanout day. Sheil, good to see you. The big question here heading into the offseason is Marshawn Lynch. Adam was with us, Schefter, in the last hour, and he said he's not sure that Lynch will be back. What are you hearing? Will we see Marshawn Lynch in a Seahawks uniform again?
Yeah, I would agree with Adam. I think all signs suggest right now that yesterday was most likely Lynch's final game in a Seahawks uniform. There's a few factors to consider here, and always it starts with money. He carries a cap hit of $11.5 million next year. If the Seahawks part ways with him, they can get $6.5 million back, so that is going to be a key factor. Number two is Lynch's health and his age. He turns 30 in April. He only played in 7 games this season, battled through a number of injuries, so it remains to be seen what he has left, how much he wants to rehab to get back to the player we've seen in previous years. And then number 3 is the Seahawks look like they actually have a replacement for Lynch this time around. Rookie running back Thomas Rawls had 830 yards, averaged 5.6 yards per carry, really was performing as one of the best running backs in the NFL until he got injured in week 14. So Lynch is an unpredictable athlete. We don't want to say definitively one way or the other, but I think right now it would be a surprise if he were to return to this football team in 2016.
It's sort of one of those situations where it's really hard to think of the Seahawks without Beast Mode. I mean, he's been such a critical part to their success. I mean, this is a team coming off back-to-back Super Bowl appearances. Richard Sherman said it yesterday, oh no, we're not done. We're young, we're coming back. Based on what everyone else, minus Richard Sherman, is saying around this team, what is their window for success?
The biggest reason for optimism right now is the quarterback, Russell Wilson. He got the big contract in the summer, came back, led the NFL in passer rating, made great strides as a pocket passer, and had that stretch of 24 touchdowns and 1 interception down the stretch as the Seahawks really made a playoff push. So as we're seeing with the team still in the playoffs, it's a league of have and have-nots when it comes to the quarterback position, and the Seahawks are set there. And then as Sherman said, they are still a young defense. Richard Sherman, safety Earl Thomas, linebackers Bobby Wagner and KJ Wright. All these guys are between 25 and 28 years old, and this is a defense that led the NFL in points allowed for the 4th straight season. So yeah, I agree with Sherman. I think John Schneider has just done a great job of building the core of this roster. A lot of those guys are going to be back, and I think this team will be in Super Bowl contention in 2016 and probably beyond.
All right.
Do we have a sad goodbye to Sheil now?
I know. Sheil, we've enjoyed your work with us the last couple of months here covering the Seahawks. I'm sure we'll speak in the offseason soon. You did a good job. You really did.
Good.
Yeah, very fun. Okay, so now we're going to go to the